Why not just go with it, right? After all, you can always wake up. December 12th, 2054, 7:30 a.m. We're on board a private commuter train headed to the Zurich headquarters of the Coalescence Corporation. Our cargo, prototype for the Winslow Accord Neural Network Initiative. At its core, specialized AI software that's capable of rewriting itself in order to interface with any other system in the world. State-of-the-art stuff back in the day. It'd go on to revolutionize a broad range of military and civilian applications. At least, it would have if the train had reached its destination. At 7:31 a.m., a terrorist group detonated an explosive device on board this train. The incident sent back our robotics program several years. You're here to stop it.
This isn't real. It can't be. What is happening to me?
Right now, you're in a medically induced coma being prepped for surgery. You've got a new bit of hardware inside your head. It's called a direct neural interface, or DNI. I've got one too. That's how I'm able to communicate with you. Your DNI is what connects your mind with your new body and the larger world around you. We're connected. All of this is a simulation inside our minds.
RPG!
11:30 a.m., December 11th, 2054. Zurich security forces.
Wipe the floor with these assholes. Hands down!
Flanking right.
There's never just one route. High, low, left, right. Different paths yield different advantages. That's how we get Your DNI can provide combat critical info to help you better read the battlefield. Switch it to tactical mode. Don't got all day, newbie. Pull up your tactical mode. All right. Use your enhanced mobility. It may take a little getting used to, but your confidence will soon grow. Try it for yourself. I got a hunter says you can do it. Yeah, I messed up my first time too. You'll get the hang of it. TAC mode will highlight inbound threats such as rockets and grenades. You see flashing red, see the red and yellow markers? They represent kill zones, not somewhere you want to be. Reinforcements at the truck. one of us sees something, we all see it, even through cover. Keep moving up. Check your ammo. Grab more if you need it. D&I doesn't just help us communicate with each other. It allows us to interact with a variety of computer systems, including pretty much all the basic drone units. Now, bipeds, sophisticated ground units, those are a whole lot trickier, brother. Those sons of bitches got a damn hive mind. You try to process and control all that, your brain is toast. But these fuckers are easy. Go ahead. Hack in. Let's see what's on the other side of this wall. Fits like a glove, right? Now somewhere through there is a generator. Take it out and that door should open. Something cool? Shoot down real fast. Like a glove, right? Now somewhere through there is a generator. Take it out and that door should open. Yo, you wanna see something cool? down those bats. Like a glove, right? Now somewhere through there is a generator. Take it out and that door should open. You know, you wanna see something cool? Shoot down those bats. Fits like a glove, right? Now somewhere through there is a generator. Take it out and that door should open. Yo, you wanna see something cool? Shoot down those bats. There she is. Blow that generator so we can get inside. Grab fresh ammo whenever you see an ammo crate. Last thing you want is to be in a fight with no bullets. Come on, let's go! Suppressors, second level. If you want to get creative, you can use remote hijack on those turrets. Use your environment. Shoot down those bats. protect them. Hideout is just ahead. Once inside, interface with the central console. Pull any data you can. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just take a second. Take a deep breath in and tell me what happened.
I was back in Ethiopia. The grunts, I lived it all again. What's happening to me?
Shit. You know how your senses can trigger vivid memories? Make you think of sounds, sights, words from songs. Make you think of stuff you haven't thought of in years. The DNI can make that a lot more visceral. Little glitches on your optics, little whispers in your ear. This shit happens. Doctor can straighten it out. You just need to recalibrate your meds. Trust me.
Tipped off by his terrorist pals. The mole was ready for him. He had heavy-duty combat grunts with him. Once again, the Zerg security force got their asses handed to him. Outcome. Train go boom.
We lost him. He slipped away.
You remember Specialist Sarah Hall? She's gonna walk you through the next part. Trust her, do exactly what she says. I trained her myself. She's an intelligence expert from back when that actually meant something.
Before DNI, you had to read books. In the academy, Taylor made me read a lot of them.
Well, some knowledge is worth earning, appreciating. And that takes time. Time is something we don't always have.
Okay, New Blood. From this point on, the simulation deviates from actual events. Not that it's gonna feel any less real. Use your imagination.
Sending his location to your HUD. Come on now, pick up the trail. You got potential. Move it! We can't lose him! I still have line of sight. Our boy's hacking the ZSF talents. What does that tell you?
He's running scared, not sitting behind a computer. He could only be controlling them if he's got a DNI too.
You're a smart one, New Blood. I'll give you that. He's gonna get away if you don't pick up the pace. The suspect escaped. Let's try it again. Our boy's hacking the ZSF talents. What is... boy's hacking the CSF talents. What does that tell you?
He's running scared, not sitting behind a computer.
Our boy's hacking the CSF talents. What does that tell you?
He's running scared, not sitting behind a computer. He could only be controlling them if he's got a DNI too.
You're a smart one, New Blood. I'll give you that. You're losing him. The suspect escaped. Let's try it again. Our boy's hacking the CSF talents. What does that tell you?
He's running scared, not sitting behind a computer. He could only be controlling them if he's got a DNI too.
Check your fire. Civilians are not targets. You're a smart one, New Blood. I'll give you that. Move it! We can't lose him. You want to roll with us? You gotta prove you're up to it. Let's go again. Our boy's hacking the CSF talents. What does that tell you?
He's running scared, not sitting behind a computer. He could only be controlling them if he's got a DNI too.
You're a smart one, New Blood. I'll give you that.
See where you went wrong?
Son of a bitch is still moving. Use that billboard to get over the maglev train. We lose him, it's your ass, newbie. He's heading into Old Zurich. Move. All right, activating a new cyber ability. System paralysis. Why are you doing this old school? Use system paralysis. Piece of cake. Your cyber abilities don't come for free. They take a little time to recharge. Keep an eye on your HUD.
Nice to see you ain't a quitter.
Move it! We can't lose him! You're gonna have to do better than that. Run it again. Mind your footing, that's a long way down. You're losing him. Now's your chance. Take him down.
Didn't work out so well, huh? I reckon our suspect has about 15 seconds left before he shakes hands with the Grim Reaper. You can't let that happen. Not before you get the information we need.
I don't think he's in any condition to talk.
He doesn't have to. He has a DNI. Buried beneath layers of security protocols, the subject's DNI records cam footage of the user's past experiences. In extreme circumstances, it is possible to extract that information by force. You'll be able to push deep into the subject's memories, their thoughts, even their subconscious. You could learn everything we need to know about the terrorist plans.
I'm sensing a butt coming up somewhere.
You should know. Not only will this procedure be deeply traumatic for the subject, but the associated subconscious interference will leave him brain dead. Dead.
Taking heavy fire! That's a backup!
The ZSF finally tracked down the terrorists to this location. For their sake, they really wish they had.
You're still here, huh? Pity. I bet D has 100 that you'd be dead by now.
Funny man, Specialist Peter Moretti. He's gonna help you understand how much of a badass motherfucker you are now. Remember, we still don't have the last piece of the puzzle. How in the hell they got the explosives on board the train?
So we're clear? When this is over, you owe me 100. Back to business. As you know, one of the perks of being Black Ops is having access to the latest in experimental weaponry. Immolation. Keep a spin on those enemies ahead. Let's see you light up those sons of bitches with immolation. The most fun you can have like their loadout, right? Use these systems to seize the tactical advantage, whatever the opposition. Okay, I've loaded a second cyber ability into your core. Fireflies, a swarm of incendiary nanobots. Nice work. Try changing up your cyber tools. The more abilities you have, the more fun you can have.
They're using smoke grenades.
Switching to your EV helps whenever you're blind, whether in the dark or in smoke. Hostile bots coming through the walls. Adjust your optics. You can see through smoke just as well as these grunts. Unless you're a damn superhero, you're shooting blind. Switch to your EV.
Here we go.
Party ain't over yet. I got bots moving that rail car.
Panic bay below.
That's how you get shit done. Keep it up. Looks like they got into the water treatment plant through here. On me. Keep your fucking head down. You may be a badass, but you're not important. Bullets in the head, still use your day with your maker. How's on the work floor?
We'll make a soldier out of you yet. Nice work. Not bad, new blood. Good hunting. Interface with that door for me. What is this place?
This is where it all went down. The computer over there should give us some insight into how they got the explosives on board. Go interface.
It's the robots. They hacked the security robots. They brought the explosives on board.
You want to hear something ironic? The reality was, the terrorist attacks actually accelerated the development of the Winslow Accord Neural Network Initiative. If it wasn't for the fear of attacks like this one, we probably wouldn't even have the Cyber Soldier program. Hang in there. 7:25. Got about 5 minutes.
You've been here before, New Blood. Let's see if you can change history. All robots should be considered hostile. Trust me, I'll consider you as much. Watch the Civ. You're getting a little careless with your fire. Takedown is another one of your cyber abilities. Try it out in those bots. Watch your flank. They're coming through the windows. By the fucking minute here. Use your takedown ability. You got hostiles climbing up the sides. Nice. Getting the hang of these takedowns. Nice takedown. Right on the button. Wave to take out a group of hostiles at once. You got hostiles climbing up the sides. Take out a group of hostiles at once. Fuck yes, you're a force of fucking nature. The neural network prototype is in the car right below you. Maybe shielded by 6 inches of TNT, but that won't mean anything when the bomb goes off. You better pick up the pace. Keep pushing up. You've almost located the explosive. Shock and awe, New Blood. Shock and awe.
The whole thing's booby-trapped. If I hack it, try to move it, or detect...
There was no way to stop it and get off the train. Your DNI might show you all the options, but only you can decide what you're willing to sacrifice. Sometimes, you have to let go.
Taylor, how's our patient?
As good as can be expected.
I expect better. You should know that.
Welcome back. You're being prepped for surgery now. It's gonna be okay. Hendricks wasn't even injured on the mission. He volunteered for this.
The increasing prevalence of drones and combat robots has significantly reduced the reliance on human infantry.
As I said before, we have no further comment to make at this time. We will continue to explore avenues of diplomatic negotiations.
The WA have denied sending troops to the region, stating that they are still seeking a diplomatic solution to the standoff.
We are coordinating closely with our allies in order to provide tactical support where needed.
How long have we been doing this, Hendricks?
5 years, give or take.
Sounds about right. You ever think about where we're going next?
Singapore. One of my favorite places. Apart from all the